Hello everybody, Rebus here, welcoming you to a top 5 reasons you should be playing Elder Scrolls Legends. If you have not actually gotten a chance to play this or watch on the stream, I actually play this game a good amount of the time. But I wanted to give you a reason you should actually be playing this kind of card game. So without further ado, let's get started. So the number 5 reason is the solo arena. I love this mode when I don't want to actually play against real people. The solo arena is actually a mode where you can go ahead and you draft, do everything like you would in a versus arena, but you take on 9 opponents from like a set list of AI. Each one kind of has a different setup, a different like strength. Some are easier than others. And once you get to the 9th one, if you beat that, you usually get something like a legendary card early on, and then like maybe a pack or 2. So as you keep leveling up in solo arena, you eventually do hit a point where the rewards aren't as valuable, but it's kind of a nice break and a nice change. It also is like a way to get some early gold and get some like early packs, which is nice in a game like this when you need to build out a competitive deck. The number 4 reason is pretty much, I love this over Hearthstone. There's actually 2 lanes that you can fight in when you're doing like versus or even in the story mode. So the 2 lanes normally are your regular lane and then a lane where your minions have cover. Cover is very similar to stealth in Hearthstone. It's a 1-turn stealth, or if a unit has guard, they won't have stealth. So it allows for this stratagem because units can only attack units that are in that same lane. So you kind of have this like diversity of like, do I play something in the left lane, not have cover, and try to swing in like, or you know, just have it ready, or do I play in the cover lane, give my guy 1 turn, maybe he buffs something the next turn to like kind of protect him. This really changes the dynamic and doesn't make the game turn into a top deck like where the game can actually play itself. I know in certain other games like Hearthstone, unfortunately I'm ragging on that, I have had times where I could honestly like let the deck play itself. I played like a 1-drop, then a 2-drop, then a 3-drop. Whereas in this game you have that diversity of like you actually have to think what lane you want to play a unit in, if it's going to be beneficial, if it's not going to be beneficial. So it adds a lot of diversity to the game. Number 3. This one's actually kind of a minor one for me, but I actually really do enjoy it. If you have minions that you take up an entire lane, so let's say the stealth lane it only allows for 4 minions, you can actually destroy one of your minions if you want to play another minion in that lane. You're not confined to the board is filled up, I can't play anything else, and have dead drops. This kind of makes it so that it's harder to mill cards, but it also allows you to still kind of mill them because there is actually a prophecy element to the game. So there's that ability to remove the minions. There's also this like prophecy aspect, which is like free cards they can play on your turn. So there's a lot of like stratagem with the minion interaction and the cards that you actually play. Number 2. Number 2 is actually one of my favorite things when I first started this game, which is the actual single player story. The single player story that you initially start out with, I believe right now, is based around Skyrim's storyline. You also could buy one that's like the Dark Brotherhood, and currently there's Clockwork Town, I believe, which is about the Drummer. There will probably be a new one coming out with the addition of the Morrowind set. So it's really exciting that like these stories exist, because the stories after each mission, there's this cutscene that takes place and it shows you basically what happened, what you were doing. And it's kind of got this like real dynamic feel, because they are like the kind of still painting cutscenes, and it kind of leads into which battle you're going to actually be facing. So if bandits are attacking you, you know you're going to fight like sort of a bandit deck. That's going to be the theme for that style. And I actually love that. That's such a great addition. That's an amazingly beautiful way to do like the story and keep it interesting, because it is fully voice acted too. So I love the story in this game, and I actually love the lore and everything, especially if you enjoy Elder Scrolls. The number one reason, and this is kind of why I'm laughing at this, because it's going to sound like I'm going to try to get people to subscribe to my Twitch account, but there is actually the option to Twitch link this game. So if you are watching on Twitch and you link it to your Bethesda account and you watch someone play Elder Scrolls, there is a chance that you will get a drop from Bethesda. And the drop could be anything. I know the first one I got was like some gold. The second one was like a pack. You could also get stuff like soul gems, so you could create more cards. And this is kind of a cool way to do it. You don't have to do anything other than watch someone play. And as long as you're linked up, every 24 hours you can get a new drop. So it's kind of like a great way to build it out without spending a lot of free money right away and keep the community growing. That is absolutely one of the greatest things I think about this, is that you can actually like keep growing it, and they're trying to promote this game. So this was the top 5 reasons I think you guys should be playing Elder Scrolls Legends. If you guys did enjoy this content, please leave a subscribe, please leave a like, and please leave a comment, and definitely hit me up on Twitch if you want to see this game in action. But until next time, guys, this is Rebus saying, I'll catch you later.